Okay, well, here we go again. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I always forget the buttons as well. I sound so stupid saying it out loud, but I always have to, like, remind myself of what is jump and what's the other one. Oh, hey, Universal. Hey, enjoying the Simpsons content? Good luck. Well, thank you very much. It's already gone very well, so I'll take even more good luck if you have some to spare, so thank you very much. Okay, I don't want to get hit by that drop again. I wonder if that drop is RNG, but that drop did so much damage. Crazy amount of damage. Although I had already taken damage before, I guess. So wait for the wrap. Nice and slow. Small jump. And up. Oh, okay. Let's just play this safe and get this health because I've already taken more damage than I would have liked. Oh, bloody hell, man. That's no good. Okay. Okay, back on track. But there's definitely a ton of time to save here, but I think at the moment it's still just me, like, just getting better at this level. This is the level I just need to get better at. It's kind of as simple as that, really. And then I don't have a good strategy for these books here. Like, those books that come in, they swoop down. So, like, the golden books, they, like, go back and forth and swoop, but they don't try and get you. They don't try and attack you at all. So you can kind of just, like, yeah, time it. But those black books that come out, the black and blue ones, they actually wait until you're in range and then they swoop down at you. So I'm assuming there's, like, quite a nice way of getting them to swoop and then attacking them to get rid. Because they can be quite irritating. Oh my god, no. Get rid of you. Okay, very nice. I think the music is driving. Yeah, welcome to my world. I think I mentioned it in the review that the music is, yeah, a little rough. Definitely a mute it game. Definitely one of these mute them. Okay. No, that was bad. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. So, get rid of you. If I remember, it's this bloody Hoover in here that always seems to get me. So maybe I'll just take him out from here. Yeah. A bit lame, but, like, yeah. Ideally, I wouldn't have to do that, but I just don't want to risk it. And is that Hoover going to respawn? No. So now we can go upstairs. Then I want to go to the right, because that's where the donut is. Oh my god, I hate these Hoovers. Can we listen to something? Nope. I'm afraid not. This is what it is. I'm assuming speedrun is just eventually, like, stop hearing the music anyway, right? I remember asking this to Mark Luck ages ago. Or years ago, actually. I think this must have been. I was speaking to Mark Luck about Hit and Run. Because he had just started his mod series or something like that. I was like, Joe, don't you get, like, really sick of the voice clips? Like, it's the same voice clips over and over again. Surely you get sick of that. And he was like, no, not really. I was like, alright. I think at a certain point, when you play a game over and over, you do just kind of, like, phase that stuff out in a way. Maybe it's just, like, self-preservation. Maybe your brain's just like, dude, stop trying to torture us. I've heard the line, okay, that's a lawsuit too many times. You gotta stop. Alright. We just need to do the fuse. And then we can go back upstairs and finish the level. Don't really want to take any more damage. Yeah, I just need to practice this level. I just need to play it like a ton and just know it like the back of my hand. That's all I really need to do. But then if I can do that, then like, oh, bloody hell, then all my runs will be like a little bit better. I can at least be like way more consistent. I think it's the hoovers. I think it's the hoovers and the enemies. It's not necessarily my jumping or anything like that. I just need to like get a good feel for... Okay, let's be more aggressive. Go over here. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, we got 2 shots in there. Come on, stay there. Come on. No. There we go. All right, very nice. Take that all day. Okay, so down and then up. Oh, I did not need that. Didn't need to get hit twice. Then down for the last one here. Alright, this is definitely not a gold split, but that's fine. Up and then down. I think I want to hover as much as possible. I think that's the move. Okay, hold on. I need to keep reading this. Up and stay up. Go along here. Then up, quick down. Yeah, I think I don't want to be touching the ground as much as I am. I think you are just quicker when you're just flying. Flying tonight, if you will. Isn't it here? So I want to stay down. Where are you? There we go. And I don't have a good way to avoid these green things other than just... Nope, okay. Nope, alright. Hit me twice? That's fine. Okay, this is definitely slower. That was definitely slow. Oh god, wrong button. That was definitely a lot slower. But that's fine. Oh god, okay. Maybe I should stay to the left just to avoid the mows. Okay, that was very nice. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. That went really well, apart from getting hit right at the end there. Okay, so we're going to grab this, head back into the middle, and hope we get better. Dude, oh my god, this is terrible. Can you spawn in the middle, please? Okay, yep. I guess I need to practice that mode fight as well. I feel like I was actually quite good at it before, but today it's just gone dreadfully. It's just gone really badly. I just need to get that, like, spawning pattern in. I don't think it's RNG. I do think he reacts to you. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good either. There we go. Get the health back. Okay, cool. All right. This is way quicker than my last run, for sure. Like, even though Mo is still... I still need to practice Mo quite a bit. That was still way quicker. Okay, one more. Okay, alright, I'm getting a lot better at that. I'm getting way better than that than I have, like, done before, for sure. I'm getting so much better at doing that. I feel way more confident about doing the Krusty fight. I think a lot of it just seems to be, like, just predicting it, right? You just gotta be able to kind of predict where he's gonna go and just be kind of confident. Just get a little bit of confidence of just following him across the screen. Because really, like, you can shoot him when he stops. Which is, you know, you're always going to be able to shoot him when he stops. But ideally, you're, like, kind of following him as he goes across. And you can get that extra shot or two in as he's about to stop or as he starts moving again. And that's what I was trying to do. Just trying to be like, okay, he just went left. So this time he's probably going to go right. So I'm just going to follow him right, like, early. And just start shooting just to try and get that extra shot in if I can. Which, and then, oh, bloody hell. Okay, alright. Alright. There goes the gold split, I guess, but that's not too bad. There are worse places to die in this level. But that means I now can't death warp as much. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. This run is actually more complicated than I thought it was going to be. We'll keep going, though. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. That's fine. We'll see. If I can find, like, a good place to, like, die in this level, then maybe I will just quickly die 2 more times. Ideally, I would be doing that at Burns. Because, again, you can die really quickly there. Or maybe I'll just, like, charge at Burns and just see how it goes. If I charge at Burns and I can very quickly kill him, then sure, we take that. But if I charge at Burns and he kills me, then okay, great. That means that's one less death I need to do later on. But we'll see. I think there's definitely time to save elsewhere that it's not worth, like, hard restarting on that. I don't think my run is that optimized that this breaks everything. Okay, that was quite good, actually. Didn't take a hit, and I was able to go quite quick. Oh, God. A big jump. Oh, didn't hit the jump button. Oh, no. Okay. Jesus, these arrows. Yeah, it's just MG manipulation, as they say. Is that Marge manip? Is that what that is? Are we just doing Marge manip? Okay, the bat flew away. I've definitely got less health than I would like, but there is a donut coming up. So really, as long as I go the right way here, double check. Oh God, just double checking, being safe. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I guess it's not actually a big... No, okay, we can grab that. RNG. No, I like Marge manip. You gotta manipulate Marge sometimes. I think Marge manip is a bit better. Marge. Oh my God, I almost said Marge nip, which is it's a very different thing. Do not Google that. Okay, up we go. Be aggressive. Be brave. I'm gonna try and be a bit braver here. No, I think I've got to wait for that one. I think the timing dictates that I gotta wait. Oh, I went the wrong way. I can just do this. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, those little jumps down the stairs are saving me quite a lot of time, so I'm very happy about that. Okay. This one is the one where the time is the tightest to get to the door. As long as we get through here fine, then we're good. Although I feel like I've practiced that section enough that it's not really a big deal, but still. Definitely when I was first playing this game, that section there was quite tricky. So you could just so easily run out of time. Yeah, and see that section, you may just... That jump, you may be thinking... Tom, why are you jumping like such a weirdo? And it's not my fault. It's the issues with the controls that I described in the video, where like when you jump through a platform or you kind of jump near a platform, it has this thing where it kind of like pulls you back. So for that one, because I was getting close to that platform, it like pulled me back a little bit, which was kind of, it's not great. Like, I think I'm assuming what they were going for with this system of like putting you back when you kind of go through a platform. I'm assuming what they were going for is, okay, let's just go. Let's just go. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, I think with the way this is going, I'll probably just... Yeah, with the way this is going, I'll probably... yeah, I guess I just won't death warp. One time. Although, oh my god, how did I miss that jump? It would actually... Okay. No, I can't. Okay. We just won't death warp. So this is going to be slower. We're going to lose time here. Because it's not worth me dying, like, 3 times to get my lives back. You also might be thinking, like, hey, Tom, you're being quite slow on those pistons. What's up with that? Well, basically, like, or sometimes you go through them and sometimes you don't. Pick a lane. Well, thank you, Pablo. Appreciate that. Yeah, but basically, like, it's because these pistons do a ton of damage, right? And because of these conveyor belts here, they either speed you up or slow you down. And if they slow you down, you can't make it. You just simply won't make it in time. So you kind of want to... Am I going the wrong way? Am I meant to go? Yeah, okay, this way, yeah. So if they're going fast, then you can go for it. But if it's going slow, they slow you down too much, and you simply can't make it in time, so you have to stop. Which is a little bit annoying, but it kind of is what it is. You don't get that health. So, like, I mean, you can memorize which one of these, like, make you go quicker and which one of these make you go slower. Because I think visually they're exactly the same. But you kind of don't have to. Like, as soon as you get on the platform, you kind of know. So you can kind of, like, just be taken along. And if you're going a bit slower when you start, then you know to stop. It's one of those things that, like, I think I've already memorized them, but it's basically by accident. You don't actually have to memorize them. Okay, so in theory, at the end here, I want to take damage from the rat and have that be the last thing I take damage from so I can death warp. But I kind of don't want to risk that. So I think the rat might be... Oh my god, there might be RNG with the rat. So I don't know if I'm going to jump down and the rat's going to hit me or not. There we go, very nice. Okay, maybe... I was thinking about, do I change my route here? But I feel like if I change my route, I'm just going to open myself up to mistakes. So I'm just going to do it as I normally would. And I just need to remember not to die on one of them. Which is easier said than done. But which one would be better to die? Oh, which one's quicker though? Alright, I'm just going to have to pick a route. So this route we don't die on anyway. This one we don't even death warp on it. It's the other two where normally I would death warp, but we don't need to do that here. I think I know which one I need to death warp on. But I have to like go into that route, taking a ton of damage to save time, so maybe I'll just pick one and go. Well, it looks like I'm going quicker anyway, so it's going to be really interesting. So I guess if I lose 45 seconds, if by not death warping I lose 45 seconds, then overall I'll just be like back on my normal pace, or back on the pace of when I did it in 35 minutes. So ideally we don't do that. So ideally this death warp hasn't saved us 45 seconds. If it only saves us like 20 seconds, then I don't know. Alright. So we take damage there. There we go. It's going to be in the way, isn't he? Of course he is. So which one's the longer route? I've already taken a ton of damage, so I kind of want to Death Warp. Let's Death Warp straight away. I think the longer route is down. So we're going to go down. Yeah, okay. Bit risky, but I think we're fine. Yeah, I think this one's longer than the other one, so we'll see. Now, this is the music I got sick of. Because the loop is just so short. It's like insanely short music loop. This is the one that drives me a bit mad. Is there another enemy here? It'd be good if there was. I think there's one more. Yeah, okay, there's Matey Boy here. Then he respawns. Okay, cool. Okay, right. I think we're good. So he respawns. If I go here and over here, I'll go back. Yep. Cool. So now I just have to not die doing this last one. I'm really curious if I'm actually going to, like, if the time is actually going to be quicker. Although I think my other death warps have been, like, way quicker this time than the last playthrough. Like, the last playthrough, my death warping was just a little bit sloppy. So I have a feeling maybe some of the time, if this is quicker, some of that is just going to be me, like, playing better elsewhere rather than just the death warping not being super good. No, I don't want to touch you. Then up, and then right. No, we don't want to death warp. Actually, this route's really long. I forgot how long this route is. Okay, that's fine. I think we got enough health. As long as I don't do anything stupid, we can make our way back. According to this, I got like a minute and a half to get back. That seems very generous. Let me just drop down here. That's something that would be really nice about this level design. If they made like more of these little shortcuts that you can take. No, let's be... I wasn't feeling brave. Like a couple of these routes, on the way back, they kind of intentionally add shortcuts in them. So you can like drop down and get back quicker. And I think that's like really cool. It's like a really nice little design choice just so you can get back. Because you've done the hard part. But they don't do that often. I wish they had a few more of those shortcuts in this maze. It would make it a bit more fun. So you stay there. Alright. Oh god, the time. The time's ticking down. Alright, we gotta wait for this animation to play. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, you're so handsome. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we go through. Alright, I feel a bit more confident about this level. Again, I was kind of... I think overall it actually went quite well. I was just doing like... I just made some like silly mistakes and just like got stuck on sections that I really didn't need to get stuck on. So I'm feeling like a lot better about this level. I think I kind of know where the... Oh my god, I hate these rats so much. I kind of know where the keys are a bit better. I think I can be a bit more confident with just like storming through enemies as needed. I don't really think I need to do that here though. I think he will just walk past. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to do it there. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Okay, so we can't free the person yet, but we need this key. We're going to go across. Alright, that went very well. Very happy with that. There's something like this music's quite repetitive, but I think this one's okay. I think I'm okay with this one. Okay, definitely want to go through her there, for sure. And then I think we go through her this time. Because there's a donut that respawns. So through we go. Don't touch me again. Please don't touch me again, Miss Hoover. Although I can never remember where the keys are on this side. I don't think there's one here. Yeah, there's not one there. I know where one of the keys are, but the other one I can never quite remember. So I have to like check a few of these cupboards that on paper you don't have to check at all, but I guess it's good to be paranoid. Come on, turn around. There we go. I really should be jumping into her, shouldn't I? That would save a little bit of time. Yeah, I think this track's all right. I think it suits it. I think it suits the level. Okay, so I think there's a key here. And then the other one's in the cafeteria. Okay, cool. Is there health here? I think there is. We will take that all day. Because now we got to go through Mr. Largo. Maybe I should just, like, hide from Lunch Lady Doris initially. Maybe that is the move. No, she's just facing the wrong way. Because that's what it comes down to, right? So their patterns are consistent. Every time you enter the room, they do always restart from the same place. So you do kind of know where, like... Oh, no, it's here, isn't it? No? What was there? Yeah, they do always start from the same place. So it is consistent. So that is quite useful. Oh my god, rats. No. I think there's a donut here, though. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go free this kid, Martin. And then I'm going to go through the door, back through the door, grab the donut, and then we can just to be safe. Because I think this should save us time. As long as I don't get hit by the bloody rats again. Okay, you do your little standy up thing. Oh no, you didn't do the standy up thing. Okay. Have I got all the keys? I think I got all the keys. Freed Martin, freed Bart, freed Millhouse. Got the key for Sherry, got the key for Uda. Okay, great. I'm gonna jump through her. Go left. Come on, turn around, please. Jump through you. Oh my god, you can jump. Oh my god, did you see that? I jumped over him. I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god, you can... Okay, that didn't work. But I jumped over Mr. Largo. I didn't take any damage. Well, that feels like a game changer. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. I look forward to doing that again. Is this the right way? Oh my god, it's you. Right. Yeah, so basically when they're... You can jump through them, but when they're chasing you, that's not really worth doing because they will just like catch you up. Oh my god, there's no donuts here. Oh no, there's no donuts here. And I can only take one hit. Okay, we're gonna have to just be super careful. I'm just gonna have to do... Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually do this properly. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this properly. Which is a shame. So it seems like if you're like behind a teacher and you time it just right, you can jump through them. Nope. Okay, we'll just be patient. Then I think she turns around again, and then she keeps going, but she doesn't... Yep. Nice and slow. Yeah, we'll just take our time here. No need to rush. We are so nearly done. So it's not that door. That's the Millhouse door. And then this is this one. I think there is a teacher in here. Is there a donut? Oh my god, I hate these rats. Oh no, I don't think there is. I think it's just these rats. Okay. Oh, this is a gold split. This has to be. This has to be. Oh, that was beautiful. That was so good. That is by far the best I've ever done that, for sure. I'm really happy with that. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to jump through Mr. Largo again, but I'm glad I did. We land on you, trigger you to spawn, and then we can... get our donuts. Okay. Yeah, so my gold splits so far are Bad Dream House and Nightmare Cafeteria, and I think they were pretty darn good. Flying Tonight was not great, but those levels, I think I did save a noticeable chunk of time. Okay, I'm going to try and punch this. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, I lost a ton of time on this because I forgot how to punch left. It's two oh my god, that's annoying. There's basically like you have one button to punch, but like there's like two buttons to punch when you're climbing, so I got very confused. Which I shouldn't really. I'm the world record holder, don't you know? Okay. Alright, that actually seemed to go quite well. I would definitely like to have more health here. But let's check. I want to check how to punch left. It's that one. Okay. I don't think you ever need to punch up on this section. Apart from there, maybe that would have been useful. Alright, come on. Bomb and dive. Yep, that's what we want. Perfect. Beautiful. That's one. If you can just do that 6 more times, that'd be perfect. No! Oh my god, that is... I needed to go down by 1. That can be really tricky to, like, line up. Yeah, maybe I should just avoid that. Maybe I should just avoid him when he's doing that. Not worth... Okay, I did it. I didn't do that. But I did hit him. Please stop doing the charge, mate. I mean, I guess it's better than the bombs, but the timing is really tight. Okay, nice. A few more of those. Keep those coming. Yep. Beautiful. Okay, come on. Yep. 2 more, I think. Yep. Okay, 1 more. 1 more, 1 more, 1 more. No, not bombs. Down by 2. Yep, okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody. That's all it takes. I'm glad I didn't quit this run, because... Done. All right. There we go. What was that? Another 2 minutes and 11 seconds knocked off? Just imagine if I didn't die. Like, imagine if I could have done that extra death warp. Oh yeah, Flying Tonight wasn't great. Plan 9 was okay. Flat All Over was pretty dreadful because I died. Sad times. If Only I Had a Body, then I thought when that actually went really well. I think If Only I Had a Body went really well, and if I hadn't died in Flat All Over, then I would have knocked off like that. Yeah, I would have saved like what, like 20 seconds at least, 30 seconds, something like that, I think. And then Nightmare Cafeteria, like, oh my god, you can jump through Mr. Largo. Tell the people, run out into the streets and just scream, you can jump through Mr. Largo. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to replicate that. But yeah, it seems like if they're moving away from you and you jump through them, it's like your invincibility is like you can jump through them and they don't have a hitbox. But if you time it right, so he's moving one way and you jump through him as he like turns around, then you will land while he's facing the other way, and like he just won't see you. And that's probably true for like every single teacher. So I guess in theory I need to give that a go. Anytime that you like enter somewhere and they're facing the other way, you can go up to them, and then if you know where they're going to turn around, you can jump through them. That's really cool. That's really cool.